doing the thumbnail.
What if I'm also on the top?
Bye-bye. But are you even in the video?
No.
What up, book lovers? It is GSwiz here, and I'm here today with another special edition unboxing. So within this unboxing video today, I do have a Waterstones book. I was just about to say exclusive edition, but it's just a standard UK edition of a book. I have two Fairyloot special edition sets, and I have an Afterlight exclusive edition set. I'm really excited about this unboxing. One of the Fairyloot special edition sets actually almost got lost in transit. Actually, no, it didn't almost get lost in transit. It almost got returned. Like, for some reason, the courier, whoever was doing the mail rounds on the day, I wasn't here on the day, but what they usually do is reattempt a couple more times to make sure they catch me on a day that I'm here so that I receive the parcel. But instead, they attempted once, and then the courier decided that they were going to send the parcel back. And I was just thinking, why? So thankfully, I contacted the courier company on time. They were in the middle of transporting the parcel back, but at the time I contacted them, they were transferring the parcel to Melbourne to then be transferred overseas. So thankfully, they sent it back to me via Australia Post. Therefore, this special edition set is late. But anyway, I'm actually just going to start off with the Waterstones exclusive edition, and then I'm going to move on from there. So I guess without further ado, let's get straight into this unboxing. I'm really excited to unbox everything in this video today, and I'm just so happy that all these books made it home safely. So starting off with this one, this is just a standard UK edition of a book. Nothing special. I mean, it's kind of special because I do like this book. I did listen to the audiobook earlier this year, and I really liked it. It is actually a continuation of a series, and there it is. Here's the title of the book. I'm trying not to reveal my address, so I'm being really careful. Ashes and the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent. This is the second book and the finale within the Nightborn duet that's set within the series of the Crowns of Nyaxia, and I'm really happy to have this. So this is just a standard UK edition. I initially pre-ordered both the books before realizing that editions with stenciled edges were gonna come out. So unfortunately, I do not have the stenciled edge, but what I do like about the standard edition, regardless, is the fact that it's got a very pretty naked hardback, and as you can see, that is the case with the standard edition. It's just gorgeous. Oh, okay, we've got a quote on the back that says, "Love is a sacrifice at the altar of power." I love this series so much. I really love this duet, and I cannot wait to reread it. I'm planning to reread it in the lead up to the third book in the overall Crowns of Nyaxia series, and the first book in a new duet. I am kind of a little bit sad that this is like bent, but at least it doesn't affect the way that the book looks on my shelf, like if I was to display it like this. I'm really happy I have this book. I really love this book, and I can't wait to reread it. What am I going to unbox next? I think I'm going to go into my Fairyloot special edition before going into my Afterlight exclusive edition set, because the Afterlight exclusive edition set means a lot to me, but also the Fairyloot editions do as well. I don't know. This is tough. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the smaller Fairyloot box. So I kind of know what this is because I've mentioned in previous unboxings, sometimes there's like a mini label next to your address saying which special edition or which project it is. Sometimes it says the book and then project, and I was able to find out which one it was because of that label. So I'm really excited to look at these. And just to give you a little sneak peek right here, I think you might be able to tell what the special edition is from this little sneak peek. If you can't though, let me show you. Just gonna unwrap these. Oh my goodness, they look so pretty. I totally forgot that these were gonna be foiled. And the Fairyloot special edition set that I'm unboxing is the Maple Hills set from Fairyloot by Hannah Grace. I love this series so much so far. So right here I have Icebreaker, which is the first book in the Maple Hills series, and the second book, Wildfire. Oh my goodness, they look so cool. They remind me of the Shatter Me special editions, but I mean, here we can actually properly see the art that's on the cover. I mean, I don't mean to chuck shade at Fairyloot for the Shatter Me series, but let's just say the second half of that set, yeah, it's just really hard to look at the foiled covers. And oh my goodness, these pages are perfectly printed. I mean, look at that alignment. Look at how striking they are. It's just so easy to see what is on these pages. I mean, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I just like how these pages are printed. I really appreciate it. And let's go through the rest of the features. So there's no reverse dust jacket, but there is some end page art, and I love that. Oh my goodness, I love these two so much. I loved their love story. I'm just so happy I have a beautiful special edition. And then the naked hardback. I'm gonna take this dust jacket off so I can show you. That is so cool. Oh, I like that. I do like the spine foiling here, and I'm pretty sure the other in-page art is the same. Yep, it is. And did I get a signed copy? Yes, I did. I got a signed copy. I'm so happy. This is so pretty. I can't wait to dive into the wildfire features. So here, ooh, I love this in-page art. I love this book so much. Like, I loved Icebreaker. Icebreaker is one of my favorite romances, but Wildfire, it's kind of better. Like, it's really difficult for me to decide between the two, but I do feel as if Hannah's writing got better with each book, and I don't know, I just really related to the characters of the story, but I also very much related to the characters in Icebreaker. I love both these books so much. I just love the Maple Hill series. This is definitely one of my favorite contemporary series, and this naked hardback is gorgeous as well. We've got these two characters. Look how cute they both look. I love this so much. I don't know if the second book is signed. It might not be. It might be, it might not be. It's signed. It's signed. I'm so happy to have this beautiful special edition set. Like, I'll often purchase Afterlight special edition sets, but when it comes to Fairyloot's contemporary romance sets, I tend to pass on them more. And I think it's because I prefer the B format hardback for contemporary romance special editions over Demai hardbacks. And these are Demai hardbacks, so these are not gonna match my beautiful Afterlight special editions. But I had to make an exception for this set because I love the series. I really do. And I do have to say that Fairyloot did an absolutely excellent job with the set. I'm very impressed, and I cannot wait to collect the rest of the series in the stunning Fairyloot editions. I am pretty sure the series will be a trilogy. I don't know, it might expand. I'm hoping. If not, then I'm definitely gonna read more by Hannah Grace in the future, 100%. I love this series so much, and I'm just really happy to have these beautiful special editions of the series. And you know how at the beginning of this video I was talking about my complications with a courier when it came to them almost sending the parcel back to Fairyloot? Yeah, that happened for this set, and I would have been devastated if it happened for this set, because let me show you what the set is. I've been waiting for the set for a while. The special edition set is a book series from one of my favorite authors. In fact, it is a special edition set of a series from my most read author of all time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you guys know exactly who I am referring to. I have had a cursed time when it comes to Fairyloot books from this author, because another Fairyloot special edition from this author unfortunately got lost in transit, and Fairyloot have not offered to send a replacement. They said that I missed my window, and I'm devastated. And at the moment, I'm going on Australian buy, swap, and sell groups to ask if anyone has a copy and if they can send it to me at cost, because I feel upset about it. And yeah, I have not gotten a response for that yet. So unfortunately, the Fairyloot edition of Fall of Ruin and Wrath is something I paid for that I never received. It's really sad. But thankfully, the same mistake was not made here, because I was able to save this series, and Fall of Ruin and Wrath was your teaser. So I'm pretty sure you guys might know what this series is. Okay, I'm not given much of a teaser here, but I will show you. I'll lift this out. Ooh, look at that. Okay, kids, don't try this at home. It wasn't too bad. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna dig into this. Ooh, oh my, ooh. No! Okay, we're good. Okay. The Fairyloot special edition set that I received is the Dark Element series, as you can see. The first book being White Hot Kiss. Thankfully, that dropped on my carpet and like nothing else, because yeah, wow, that could have really damaged my book, and my book seems to be invincible, which is great. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of the books out of the plastic. The second book in the series is Stone Cold Touch. I love this green. And then the last book in the series is Every Last Breath. I'm gonna go through the features individually. Oh my goodness. This edition of White Hot Kiss is so beautiful. I remember White Hot Kiss being famous for the book with the ugly cover. Like the book with a good story but with an ugly cover. Back in the day, right? I've been watching BookTube for 10 years, and I remember Jennifer L. Armentrout's older paranormal series being hyped on this platform, and White Hot Kiss being one of those series. And I did want to read the series eventually, it's just I did not want to pick up the ugly white covers with the cover models on them. And then I ended up purchasing the US editions, but nothing compares to this beautiful, stunning, exclusive edition of this book. I mean, look at that. Look at these pages! Oh my goodness, Bambi! Bambi is everywhere. I love Bambi. This is a side note, but I really hope that Fairyloot do the Harbinger series. Like, the spin-off to the series, in my opinion, is the better series, but I guess I will take what I can get, and this is what I got, and this is just so pretty. The spine looks gorgeous. I just love this. This is just so beautiful, and I would have been devastated if I found out that the package had already returned to Fairyloot. It's the trio. It's Layla, it's Roth, it's Zane. My cuties, they're so cute. Bambi. Is this book signed? Yes, it is signed. It is signed by Jennifer. so happy about that. And right here, yes, we have Zane. No, I said that too quickly. Right here we have Roth, because Bambi, yeah, and the end page art on the other side is the same. I love how they're getting ice cream because that is their thing. I'm just getting very nostalgic feelings about the series because I actually recently reread the series. I actually reread it last year during like Halloween period, and honestly the nostalgia is just so fresh. Like, I am so happy that I recently reread this series and the Harbinger series because all the feelings right now, they're real. Like, I feel like I'm about to explode. The second book in the series is Stone Cold Touch, and I love these green hues. So gorgeous. I mean, look at those crystals. Look at this. This is not one of my favorite series of all time. Well, I mean, technically the Harbinger series is one of my favorite series of all time. The Dark Element series is part of that world, but it's not necessarily like my ultimate favorite series. But this special edition set has got to be one of the most beautiful special edition sets I've ever received. Look at this. Like, the cover is just so gorgeous. Like, Fairyloot did an excellent job with the set. Oh my goodness. Ah! We got Layla and Roth and the kittens. The kittens! Anytime I want a good dose of serotonin, I'm gonna look at that end page art. And right here we have Layla being all cute. She annoyed me a lot in this series, but I cannot deny that she looks absolutely adorable in the character art. And then the same end page art is on the other side as well. Overall, a very beautiful book. And I am gonna show you the next beautiful book. Final beautiful book in this set is Every Last Breath. And this is just gorgeous. I am a huge fan of roses, so when I saw this cover, I immediately fell in love. I mean, yes, I honestly love and adore the first two covers, but there's just something about roses that get me every time, and when I saw this cover I was like, yep, this set is mine. I mean, the other covers technically convinced me as well, but this cover is just gorgeous. These pages are gorgeous. I love roses on pages. I just love roses in general. And let's look at the features. Ah, it's Layla and Zane just being cute. Yes, I love them. I love them so much. They are adorable. Now I just want to see Zane and Trinity art. I really do. I really want Trinity to get her moment to shine with Fairyloot. Thanks, Fairyloot. And this right here is Zane, right? This is Zane. This is my bookish boyfriend. Like, yes, now I do have a soft spot for Roth. I think the first time I read the series, I didn't really like Layla or Roth, and I think that was because I was more frustrated at Layla than I was at Roth. But, you know, Roth has definitely grown on me. Zane, on the other hand, is someone I've always loved. And then on the other side, obviously, we have the same end page art. I just wanted to look at Zane again. It's as simple as that. Now let's look at the set together, okay? Those are the spines. I like how light these spines are. They're very pretty, very pastel, very nice. But then the pages together give me the ultimate serotonin hit that I need. Like, this is beautiful. This set is magnificent. This world from Jennifer L. Armentrout is one that I want to continue to visit for the days to come. I'm just hoping that Jennifer writes another series within this world. Like, I just want it so badly. I know that there's a spin-off opportunity based on the final book in the Harbinger series. Like, I just want a third series in this world so bad. Like, if we don't get it, then that's okay. Like, these characters still exist in my mind rent-free. This world still lives in my heart. And yeah, overall, I'm just so happy to have received this set. And I'm just so relieved that this set came home safely. And last but certainly not least, I have a final big box that I need to unbox today. And it is an Afterlight exclusive edition set I have been waiting to unbox on my channel for so long. And it's finally happening. Just when you thought that it could not get more special, no, this is really special to me. This is a very special moment, okay? While contemporary romance isn't necessarily my favorite genre of romance, there are some contemporary romances that really stick with me, and this series has continued to live in my heart ever since I started it. I have since reread the series. I finished the series this year because the finale came out this year. I have had so many great moments with the series. I have a very close friend who also loves the series, and I bond with them through the series as well. Oh my goodness, I'm getting emotional because this is just so exciting for me because I have been waiting for a special edition set for the series for so long. Oh my goodness. So I've just opened the box, and right here we've got some character art of the characters, and I'm just so happy because I don't see much character art for these characters, like, ever. Maybe I'm following the wrong artists, okay? But I just want to see more character art of these characters because I just love all of them. Ah, okay. I'm gonna see if I can try to find the first book in this series. It's somewhere in here. Yep, okay, it's right at the bottom of the box. This is a teaser that I have to give. I can't believe this is happening, okay? So the first book that I have to show you out of this package which is Only When It's Us. Yes, guys, this is a Bergman Brothers unboxing. This is the Afterlight exclusive edition of Only When It's Us. Oh, they look so cute. So if you didn't know, the special editions from Afterlight were illustrated by the same cover illustrator as the Icebreaker / Maple Hill series, Lenny Kaufman. And they did an excellent job with these illustrations. Like, they've brought these characters to life so well. I'm just so happy. Here we have a piece of the puzzle. The puzzle that I will show you later. Ah! Okay, it's the little swimming scene that they have in this book. I love these two characters so much, and I like this book. I mean, it's not my favorite book in the series. It's a good starter to the series. I feel as if everything picks up from book 2 onward. Like, I did enjoy Only When It's Us, but then when I read book 2, I was like, oh my goodness, this is a 5 stars. And right here, we've got some foiling and then a quote. And the quote on this naked hardcover says, I want to close my eyes and feel the memory of the moment. Only When It's Us became Only Us Forever. That's sweet. I mean, this whole series is sweet, but that's sweet. Ryder and Willa, I love them, and I love the appearances that they also made in the series as well, like the rest of the Bergman family. Anyway, 1 down, 6 to go. The next book in the series was my first 5-star book in the series, and that, my friends, is Always Only You. I love this book so much. Ah, they're so pretty. They're so gorgeous. Oh, they're so gorgeous. And this book follows Ren and Frankie. Oh my goodness. I love the character art so much. I just love these editions. These editions are leaving me speechless, my goodness. And then the naked hardback is blue. I love this color blue so much. And the quote on this naked hardback says, I love you. I always have. And it was always only you. This series just makes me so giddy. Like, the love confessions within the series are just absolutely adorable. This series is just absolutely adorable in general, but I mean, the story is good. The Bergman family are just awesome. I want them to adopt me so badly. I need to move on, but I mean, this is gorgeous. And the next book in the series has got to be either my favorite book in the series. Like, I'm caught between books number 3 and number 7. Like, it's really hard for me to decide. And that, my friends, is Ever After Always, which is Freya and Aiden's story. This book spoke to me as a married woman. I did mention this in, I believe, a wrap-up where I did talk about the final book in the series. Ever After Always spoke to me as a married woman, but the final book in the series spoke to me as a single person who was looking for love. And that is why books number 3 and 7 mean so much to me, because I feel as if I could heavily relate to the series based on certain aspects of my life. And Ever After Always is one of those books. I love this book so much. I really do. And what I love about this book as well is that we have a Bergman family vacation. It's just so fun, except we don't have any vacation art here. We've actually got them playing Twister, which is a very funny scene in the book. And then we've got another quote on the naked hardback, and the quote on this naked hardback says, I choose you, my ever after, believing our love will sustain us ever after always. My heart. I mean, this book made me cry. Now this quote is gonna make me cry. Dang it. The series is so healing, but sometimes it just tears me apart. The 4th book in the series is With You Forever. And I love this story because it's a marriage of convenience story, and I love a good marriage of convenience plot. Yeah, it's just a trope that really speaks to me because I can also relate to it, funnily enough. And they look so cute. These two look gorgeous. And this is Rooney and Axel's story. I really loved their like little forced proximity situation in this book, and I also very much appreciate this art right here of them two just being them. Like, it's just so cute. Out of all the books, this book just made me feel kind of giddy for a majority of it. I mean, there were conflicts within the other books that sometimes made me feel uneasy, but I feel as if out of all the books, this one had the most feel-good vibes. And another quote on the naked hardback, this one says, because I want you here with me, yesterday, a week ago, and forever. So cute. Oh, this series is so adorable. I can't. And we've passed the halfway mark with the series. Going into book number 5. The 5th book in the series is Everything For You, which follows Oliver and Gavin. And they are looking handsome. Absolutely adorable, these two. I just love the way that Gavin was illustrated. What the heck? He's reacting to the way that Gavin was illustrated. Anyway. Yeah, no, they're absolutely adorable. Let's look at the beautiful fan art. Oh, I like them. I like them so much. This illustration is definitely giving Gavin vibes. Like, this is just perfect for Gavin. And Oliver here is just perfectly illustrated as well. This is definitely like Grumpy Sunshine vibes that we get out of the book as well. Like, whoever illustrated this end page art, they did an excellent job. And then right here, we've got another beautiful naked hardback. And the quote on this naked hardback says, I promise it all. My body, my soul, my life, for you, everything for you, to take care for you and love you. you, if you'll let me. Oh man, yep, it is hitting the feels again. Overall, I do love their little love story. At first, I was annoyed at Oliver Bergman, and I think that was because he was being a little bit immature in the third book, which is Ever After Always. Man, these titles are messing with my mind because the titles sound very similar. They're pretty much just like a few words scrambled together. I mean, I love all of them, I really do. And I'm not chucking shade at Chloe Leese, but sometimes I do get the titles mixed up. It's like really bad. But yes, in the third book, Oliver Bergman, he's just a prankster. I mean, him and Vigo are pranksters, and for some odd reason, it was really hard for me to see him like as a mature adult going into this book, but I'm really happy I reread this book because it made all the difference. Like, I was able to put that like little bias aside and actually root for Oliver, and I actually really appreciate Oliver's and Gavin's development in the story. I am definitely going to be rereading their story for the years to come, and all of these. And we've reached the 6th book in the series. I'm so excited because I love Ziggy, and this is Ziggy's love story. This is If Only You, following Ziggy and Sebastian. They look so cute together. Yeah, no, I really love this cover. I think this is probably my favorite cover I've seen so far. And let us look at the beautiful end page art. Oh, it's them. Them being the cute fake friends that they are. Not really fake friends, they actually do turn into friends and something more. It's adorable. And then the naked hardback, we've got a nice long quote on there. This one says, "Because if only you loved me for the rest of my existence, that would be more than enough, beyond my wildest dreams and hopes." It's cute. It's so cute. I love their love story. Unfortunately, this was not a favorite novel. Like, I wanted this to be a 5-star novel. It was a 4-star novel. I mean, majority of the Bergman Brothers series is a 5 stars. There are only a few exceptions to that. The first book, the 5th book, and the 6th book. But I mean, the rest of the series is 5 stars. But I really do love this book. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just wish that we had a little bit more time with Ziggy and Sebastian. I still really loved their story overall. Once again, this is one I'm definitely gonna be rereading. And last but certainly not least, one of my favorite books I read this year, and the final book in the series, Only and Forever. Vigo Bergman's love story with Tallulah, and they look so cute. They look so cute. Yep, okay. This one kind of hits close to home because I read this book so recently. Oh, they look, oh. No way. Okay, so he's wearing a shirt underneath his flannel, and I can essentially get the gist of what it says. It says, "Unapologetic romance reader." Vigo Bergman, you never disappoint. I've said this once, I will say this again. To anyone who thinks that Vigo Bergman is too much, they deserve less. I stand by that. No one better hurt my boy Vigo. He deserves everything. Anyway, now let's look at the end page art. It's Vigo and Tallulah in his bookstore. Ooh, I love it. I mean, as a bibliophile myself, I 100% approve. And then naked hardback, we've got another quote right here. The final quote that I have to read on these beautiful special editions is, "My heart has been and always will be only and forever yours." This is everything. This set is beautiful. I mean, I already knew it was gonna be beautiful, but like, now that it's in my hands, I'm just absolutely blown away. It feels amazing. I forgot to mention the texture of these dust jackets. It kind of has that smooth and buttery texture, but also we've got some shininess here to make the character art pop out. Now, I don't know if I can do this next part justice on camera here. If I can't, then I will insert some clips of all these books together, but I'm gonna try. Now, if you have the set and if you want to display these books spine out, then all together, each book has a letter that spells Bergman, and if you put these books in order on your shelf, then they all together spell Bergman, which is really cool. I mean, I already love the rainbow colors of the original book, but just seeing all of these together with that added touch just looks really awesome. And then on the other side, if you decide that you want to display these books pages out, and if you've read the series, like, you'll know what the A-frame is, right? All the pages together make the A-frame. If you guys don't know what the A-frame is, it's essentially a holiday house that the Bergman family own, and they either throw events there or they stay there. It's just absolutely adorable. It's referenced pretty often in the series, but it's just so cool. Like, that's just absolutely adorable. I don't know which way I'm going to display it, but I kind of think right now I'm going to display it this way because I've set these books this way. There we go. I had already reserved a shelf for this series. Like, as soon as this series got announced, I immediately freed a shelf up so I could display the series on there. And yeah, now the A-frame is on my shelves. I'm just so happy. I'm really satisfied with this beautiful Afterlight special edition set. I really loved this unboxing today. This unboxing was very fun, and I definitely left it on a good note. But overall, I'm very much pleased pleased with every book I received today. So I guess that's gonna be it for this video today, book lovers. If you happen to stay to the end of the video, leave me the pink heart emoji with the sparkles. If you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. Join the amazing community of book lovers. I love you, book lovers, and I will see you later. Peace.
Started out with half and I flipped it into double. Started out with half and I flipped it into double.